Firstly, I would like to say good morning teacher and good morning everyone. My name is Wotantho. I'm a student at University of Cambodia. Today I'm going to present about the current Senate of Malaysia. 1. Introduction. The Dewan Negara Malaysia for Senate Littoral State Assembly is the upper house of Parliament of Malaysia. Members of the Dewan Negara are referred to as senator in English or ahli Dewan Negara. Littoral members of the Dewan Negara in Malay. 2. Elections. The original constitutions, which provide for majority of state-elected senators, has since been modified to make the vast majority of senators instead appointed by the king, thus theoretically providing an avenue for some relatively non-partisan reconsiderations of bill. More similarly to the role of the British House of Lords, senators must be 30 years or above, and are appointed to a 3-year term for a maximum of 2 terms. Dissolution of the parliament does not affect the Dewan negative 70 members, 26 of whom are directly elected to senators for each state of federation, 44 appointed by a head of state, of which 2 senators represent the federal territories of Kuala Lumpur and 1 senator represents the federal territories of La Paz. Appointed persons must have rendered outstanding service or obtained distinctions in commerce, industry, agriculture, cultural or social activities, or be representative of racial minorities, or has compensation over the representing of the interests of the Orang Alis people, the native people of Malaysian Peninsula of the Borneos. To be eligible as a member, a person must be a Malaysian citizen, be not less than 30 years old, not be an undischarged bankrupt, be sound of mind. 3. Membership. Members of the Dewan Negara are referred to as senator in English or ahli Dewan Negara. Literally, member of the Dewan Negara in Malay, the term of office is 3 years and senator may only be reappointed once, consecutively or non-consecutively. Each of the 13 state legislative assemblies chose 2 senators. The king appoints 2 senators for the federal territories of Kuala Lumpur and 1 respectively for the federal territories of La Paz and Putrajaya on the advice of the Prime Minister. Another 40 senators, regardless of their state, are appointed by the king, also on the Prime Minister advice. Federally appointed senators must have rendered distinguished public service or have active distinction in the profession. Common industry, agriculture, cultural activities or social service or are representative of resource minorities or are capable of the representing in the interest of aborigines orang alis. The intakes of the original constitutions of Malaysia, which provide for only 16 senators to be appointed by the king, thus placing them in the minority, was to give the state some say over federal policy. However, subsequent amendments have, according to former Lord President of the Federal Court Tun Mohan Safin Mohan Hashim, added. Contrary to the spirit of the original constitution, which established the Dewan Netara especially as the body to protect in the federal parliament state interests against federal encroachments. 4. Organization of session. Parliament consisting of the state of the Senate and Chambers of Representatives is convened in two sessions. By the head of state, there must be an interval of at least 6 months between two sessions. 5. Relations with the other chamber and the executive. Legislative power. Power to enact legislations. Those powers are held by the Senate as well as by the Chambers of Representatives, except for financial and fiscal matters. Rights of amendments. Yes, but limit in the case of the financial and fiscal matter. Legislative procedure. Law which must be adopted by both chambers. Law only requiring adoption by the Chambers of Representatives. 6. Power and procedure. The Dewan Netara may enact legislations except for financial and fiscal matters. A regulation directly from the Westminster system. It may also amend legislations provided it does not deal with financial matters. Any proposed legislations must first be passed by the Dewan Rakyat. Then it is presented to the Dewan Netara in 3 readings. At the first, the legislations proposal present it to the Assembly. The second, the bill is debated. At the third, a vote is taken whether to pass or reject the bill. The Dewan Netara may not formally reject bill. It is only allowed to delay their passage by 1 month or up to a year under certain circumstances. After the bill has passed or requisite period is up, the bill is presented to the king for royal assent. If the king demurs or 30 days pass without royal assent, the bill is sent back to the parliament with the list of suggested amendments. The bill must be approved by both houses of parliament. If the king still does not grant royal assent 30 days after it is represented to him again, the bill automatically becomes the law. It does not take effect, however, until the public in government gazettes. Although members of parliament typically have legal immunity when it does when it comes to freedom of discussion. Again, rule forbid discussion about certain articles of the Constitution, such as the status of Bahasa Malaysia as a national language and Bumiputra privileges in Article 153. That's all of my presentation. Thank you teacher and thank you everyone for paying attention to me.